Hey, what is up, lovelies? It is Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and we are going to go over the future rerun banners for upcoming months. I guess you could say. I don't even what's words. Anyway, we're gonna go over the cards that are coming up in the rerun lineup. So this is excluding all of the new content that is going to come out, so that way you guys have a better understanding of how to plan your polls. So we're going to look at this schedule here, and I really like this because it's very visual, and I like being a very visual person. So we're going to go ahead and screen switch. There we go. So this is posted by Yizan 05, a life at Lincoln, with 2026 approaching, which is rumored to be a year of reruns, which it looks pretty solid considering the multiple schedules that have come out showing almost back-to-back reruns. Here's a look at what's coming next. If they follow the chronological order of releases, so plan your polls accordingly and wisely. And by the way, for limited 4 stars, except Promise, next is Fondness Treasure. So interesting, very interesting. We're going to take a look at this image here. Okay, so I kind of wanna cross-examine this with one of the one of the lists that we were given. So let me go ahead and pull that list up. Let me try to find the most concise one, so that way it would be a little bit easier. Okay, all right. How are we gonna side by side this? Okay. All right, perfect. Oh, look at this. I am a YouTuber. I think it would make sense if I Tiny Lynn looks crazy. You know what? I'm feeling a little silly right now. Hold on. Wait. I want to yes. And we're going here. Okay. All right. So this is funny. Okay. You know what? You gotta do what makes you laugh in life, and this is what's making me laugh, and I enjoy it. Okay, alrighty, everybody. So, this is the solo banner rerun on top schedule, and then we have the multi-banner reruns on the bottom. Then we also have the promise cards on the bottom here. So, this is going to be very, very interesting to see this lineup. And from what we have on our, veggie or speculated schedule for next year, we have Fireworks Raphael's Vow Rerun. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so, well, if we look here on the left-hand side, we do have Fireworks Raphael, Fireworks Vow here. And this was posted tonight. So, this is already coming out. So, this already proves that this particular line here, incorrect. Incorrect. However, order is correct. Now let's go ahead and find the next rerun. So then we have another rerun here for Zane's Medical Rescue, which is exactly the next card that is going to come out. I am thirsting over this card, okay guys? I am thirsting over this card, and I am so excited to be able to pull this card. Anyway, continuing on, we have the next rerun is supposed to be Raphael's birthday. This is not going to be included here because that one, those kind of things are for sure. Like, we know that they're gonna come out. So if we have Raphael's Fireworks Vow rerun happening now, I would assume that Zane's Medical Rescue is going to get pushed up. So if that's the case, I wouldn't mind this happening in January. If it's going to take over the schedule for here, so like January 20th until January 22nd, God, I hope not. I hope it's actually a week. Then that means that it's going to be before another solo banner, after the anniversary multi, and before the rerun for Caleb's second myth, which, thank goodness, I don't need to pull for. So, I think that having this smack dab here, for me, okay, my personal opinion, will work with my personal schedule. It may not work for everybody, and I'm truly sorry if it doesn't work for you guys. But okay, next we have Xavier's, what the heck is this called? I don't even know what this is called. What is this called? Heartstring Symphony, or was that this one? something workout. You know, it's his workout card, which I've actually heard from other Xavier girlies that pulling for this card isn't actually worth it because of the kindled moment. It's not long and it's kind of short. From my personal experience playing this game, the cards from the beginning of the game are pretty short, like the kindled moments. The only time that I remember the kindled moments being a little bit more lengthy is right before Silas's introduction into the game. All of the myth banners, they were pretty long, but not as long as they are now. But when it comes to the solo banners, this one was okay. Like the actual, like for Zane's exclusive tutorial, this particular card, I felt like since it was my first card, I didn't really have a basis, but looking back on it, it's actually pretty short. I went back into this card to look at his outfit to see if I would actually want to purchase it, you know, based on the rumors that the solo banner outfits were going to come out. I wanted to go check it out, so I went back and I went to go revisit this particular kindled moment, and they're actually pretty short, so I don't know if you would feel like picking up Xavier's workout card is worth it. I would highly recommend to just go into YouTube and go into like Lavender's channel or somebody's channel like that and just experience the kindled moment and actually the full card itself. If you want to experience the full card, go ahead and experience the full card, and then see whether or not it's going to be worth it, because truthfully, I know there are people out there who are like, I don't want to spoil the experience, I don't want to spoil the story or whatnot. This is your money and your hard work and your time that you are basically gambling on. So I would rather know what is coming or what I'm purchasing before I actually invest in it. So that's my personal opinion. You can take that as you may when you're going to go and pull for your own cards. Hey, I'm just here to give you advice from my goblin head. But yeah, so then we have, you know, Xavier's card here, which I think might be in this Faint Sensation. That's what this is called, Faint Sensation. Oh my god. Man, the flashbacks. This card was running when I started playing the game. That's crazy. Anyway, then we have Zane's exclusive tutorial, which is the next solo banner rerun that's going to come out. Interesting. This is pretty one-to-one here. Like in terms of the schedule-wise, the order, it is going to be chronological. It looks like it's going to be chronological, which I think is going to help a lot of lovelies try to like figure out what they want to pull for. The schedule for the solo banner reruns, I don't know if somebody is going to be able to like determine how they're going to do this. This is like Fireworks Vow is the second solo banner that has been released for a rerun. So I don't know if people can determine a pattern yet. Once people can determine a pattern, this schedule will become more accurate as time moves forward. As much as Infold likes to surprise us, they have to follow a certain kind of schedule and a certain kind of pattern. They may do some variation here and there, but in terms of like releasing content, there has to be a set schedule. It can't be like my upload schedule where I release whatever whenever I want. Oh man, me throwing shade at myself. Anyway, we have the multi-banner reruns. We already had Veiled Whispers come out, which was very nice. I did not pull for Veiled Whispers. Do I regret it? Mildly. But hey, it's fine. Next is going to be Lingering Gaze, which I kind of feel like this is going to be an easy skip for me as well. So I'm probably going to be skipping Lingering Gaze, which is set to rerun in April. So April 5 to April 12th, we're going to have Lingering Gaze rerun. I wouldn't be surprised if this was going to overlap with a different like event coming out. So I wouldn't be surprised if this actually came out during Caleb's third myth rerun. So keep that in mind. This schedule might overlap, especially since it's reruns and all of these different shenanigans. I mean, look at Fireworks Vow. It's coming out during Silas's third myth. So there is that. And then we have promise cards. So promise cards, we have Raphael and also Silas supposedly going to come out. This is for the next rerun for The Promise, which we haven't had since this one, which is interesting. I don't know if we're going to have another Promise rerun anytime soon. I would assume we might get one during the anniversary. Like, that's the best bet that I could say, because the last time we had a rerun for this was probably like mid-year. So I would say during the anniversary is when we're going to have another Promise rerun. And remember, guys, the Promise rerun was very expensive. It was very expensive, and I felt like it wasn't even worth it. I didn't bother getting these two cards. Like, first of all, they're 4 stars. As somebody who may be a battle girly, you know, 4-star cards, not necessarily the best cards to invest into when you're going to go into battle, and you would have to buy each copy of these. It's not like you pay one particular price, and it also turns out to be more expensive than buying the original Promise card anyway. So take that into consideration when you're going to, I guess, purchase the Promise cards. Now, these cards, I think, am I wrong? I could be wrong. I forgot when they introduced the dynamic 4-star cards. The ones that actually have, like, you know, moving characters and all of these different things. Similar, like, almost like an in-between part between a 5-star and a regular 4-star, where a regular 4-star is just an audio experience. So, interestingly enough, I don't know if it's this set. I don't think so. I think these are regular 4-star cards, and these are regular 4-star cards. I don't think these have dynamic dates in them. If I am wrong, please tell me down in the comments below. But I remember the first dynamic date was a Raphael card, and we were in a mansion, and I think we were doing a heist. I think that was what it was. I could be wrong on that one. But this, I don't think is dynamic. Anyway, that being said, the Promise reruns, you know what? The reruns in this game suck. They're all very, very expensive. So I don't know if it's even worth getting the Promise. Like, even more so, the Promise cards, reruns, I think those are lose situation there. Like, you have to buy for multiple if you wanted to rank them up. They're more expensive than buying the regular Promise. You don't get any of the leveling up materials that you would get if you bought the regular Promise. It definitely is a lose situation. If you don't have one of the cards and you really, really want it, I would just recommend getting one copy of it and just having it in your game. If not, just experience the card online, on Lavender's channel or somebody's channel, you know? That way you know what you're getting yourself into, whether or not you think it's worth investing in. So, that is pretty much it. I think that is a pretty good summary of the upcoming rerun banners that are going to be coming out next year. Of course, there are going to be more reruns that are coming out as well, including the third myths of the OG3 love interests, and also we may get another multi banner. So after Lingering Gaze, we're scheduled also to get Entwined Shadows, which is by far my favorite multi banner that has come out in the game. I know that's kind of shocking to say because there's Caleb and Silas and all of these different things, but yeah, I mean, it really is something. It really is something. I genuinely love Entwined Shadows, and you guys know that because I talk about it non-stop. But anyway, that is pretty much it. I think we can wrap everything up now. Okay, if you have any questions, if you have any like concerns or comments or additional like feedback to help other players, especially newer players, go ahead and leave your comments down below in the comments section. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like down below. And if you would like to hit that subscribe button, I would be forever thankful. And if you would like to join the Discord server, go ahead and click the link in my bio. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.